try to get, I said, wouldn't it be neat if we could make it more like home and have like a chair in the background? It's been nice being in everyone's living rooms and my own living room included. So I did bring these sparkly lights from home. I don't know if they will detract or make it better. Makes me feel better. Okay, let's have a seat. In whatever position feels good for you. That might be cross-legged, just a little easy sitting position, or it might be maybe you can do a half or a full lotus, or maybe it's more comfortable for you to sit out with your legs extended. And some might want to go butterfly pose. So just find your most comfortable seated position. And I'm modding my own class, so I see someone else is trying to get in. But before I let them in, if you just sit here, just comfortably, evenly weighted on both sit bones, roll your shoulders down and back, and then grow tall through your spine and just sit up as tall as you can and just start to breathe. Maybe cup your hands around your knees and just breathe. So you'll take a nice deep breath in and feel your chest and your shoulders rise. And then as you exhale, go ahead and lower yourself back. So we'll start with seated cat-cows. If you want to just go ahead and do that, I'll let this person in. Deep breaths. Oh, good, it's Dory. And just linking the movement to the breath. Just finding that rhythm that works for you. So wherever you are, inhaling, kind of pulling yourself forward, and then exhaling with your hands cupped around your knees and allowing that back to lengthen. Inhaling, pulling your heart forward more than your chin up. Your heart is forward while your shoulders are down. Oh, pardon me. Shoulders are down. Just breathing through both of those, or extending the spine and rounding the spine. All right, one more. Nice deep breath in, chest open, lift, and then exhale down and back. And then sit up tall. If you had your legs crossed, maybe put the other one in front or change your leg position. And let's climb the rope. So we'll reach one arm up and then the other. And it's like you're feeling your weight shift from hip to hip on the floor, but you're also growing tall, lifting up through that arm. And you lift straight up and try to go as high as you can. Really get some movement. Open up those muscles, reach and reach at your own pace. You can slow this down, speed it up, whatever feels good for you. Reach. And last time, reach. Now roll both shoulders back and really exaggerate these shoulder rolls, lifting up and back, down and forward. And now let's reverse and go the other direction, reaching up and around. Nice. Okay, and let's work through the side body now. And we'll just plant that right hand and lift the left arm straight up. Just hold there for a moment. And as you've planted that right hand, push down into the left hip. See if you can feel a little energy there. Lifting up tall. And then as you start to maybe lean over, go ahead and slide that right arm out a little bit to accommodate. And then if you feel like you can go deeper, please, by all means, go deeper. And we'll just hold here for a moment. Just deep breath in, shine that heart open. If it bothers your neck to look up, just look down. One more deep breath in and out here. And lift up, plant that left hand now. Reach just the right arm up. Pardon me. And then maybe start to lean into this a little bit. Slide that hand out if you want to go a little deeper. And just either look up or look down, whichever is most comfortable on that neck. Deep breath in and out. And inhale, lift yourself up. Take those hands, interlace the fingers right in front and push the palms away from you. Renegotiate the shoulders down and then lift up as high as you can over your head. Lift, lift, lift. Even further. Good. Bring the hands back into the front and now round your back, just like we did in cat. Rounding the back. And then let's sit up, palms up again, up over the head. Reach, reach, reach. And release that. And now clasp the fingers behind you, but put the other thumb on top and draw those shoulders down. Palms down first, and then see if the palms can lift as the shoulders stay down. Lifting up, deep breath in and out. Good. Okay, let's transition now to cat cow. So hands and knees, hands placed right directly below the shoulders, knees below the hips. Tuck in your belly. It's almost like you're really trying to take any of that lordosis, that lower, like I have a tendency to sag here. So I want to really be mindful about pulling in the abdominals. Stay strong in your hands, palms evenly weighted, all of your 10 fingers pushing down, toes pushing down. Hold that there. And now we'll try cat cows here. So take a nice deep breath in, drop the belly, pull that heart forward, and then exhale, round the back, tuck that tailbone. And inhale, really reach shoulders down, pull that heart forward, tailbone up. And now tuck the tailbone, pull the chin towards the chest. We'll go 3 more. So take a deep breath in, rise the chest and the tailbone. Exhale as you pull down, chin to chest, tuck the tailbone. You're really feeling a lot of hopefully stretch through the front here and chest. And then as you tuck under, you'll feel it through the low back and the neck. One more time. Chin and tailbone. And then tuck. Sorry, evidently I have something stuck in my throat. Okay, walk your hands out a little bit. And let's try those full body circles. And if this bothers your knees, you can maybe put a pillow or a blanket underneath your knees, round all the way around, exaggerate, take those hips all the way back. Notice where your body may want to kind of stop and pause for a moment and hang out. And let's reverse that now, all the way around the other direction, 4 times. Just kind of exploring, feeling your way through this. Good. Okay. Bring the hands right back underneath. Gosh, I'm so sorry. Plant the toes, plug the shoulders in, and lift those knees right off of the floor. So you're just going to hover here for a moment and just kind of windshield wiper your knees side to side. And you've got the toes and the balls of the feet taking the weight of the lower body, and you're just kind of going back and forth. And maybe you exaggerate and go deeper if it feels right. Good. Okay, and let's set those knees back down. Plant the tops of the feet and sit back now into child's pose, but arms extended out front. And if you feel like you need it, stretch the wrists. But right now, just let your body rest. Maybe place that forehead on the ground if that's available. And we'll take 2 deep breaths right here. Just rest the body, rest those wrists. Deep breath in and out. Okay. Now bring yourself up, hands, toes again. Pull that navel in, and we're going to take ourselves up into down facing dog. So if you need to just hover, that's fine. Plug your shoulders in, stay strong in the arms, lift the hips up and send them back, and walk this first one out. Downward facing dog. You've got some inversion going on. You've got your head that's down. You're letting it be heavy as opposed to pulling on your neck and trying to lift your head. Just let it relax. Let your neck relax and push back one heel as your knee comes forward on the opposite side, and then push down the other heel as the other knee comes forward. And let's just do that about 3 more times on each side. Just walking out the dog. Stay strong in your hands. All four corners of the palm of your hand, rooted down all 10 pads of your fingers. And now let's hold the right heel all the way down and gently push your head between your arms. Kind of stay a little more strong and mindful into the upper body here. Stay powerfully strong. Head is relaxing. Other side. Let's push the other heel down, lift the other heel up, and just hold that deep breath in and out. Good. Okay, now come up on both balls of the feet and come back down. And your knees can bend as much as you like as you push your head and hips back. Roll up onto the balls of your feet and back down. Heels only go as low as you can get them. And knees bend as much as you need. Rolling up one more time. And then heels down as low as you can get them. Knees bent as much as you need. Push the head between the arms. Go into a nice down dog. We're going to hold here for 2 deep breaths. Maybe nod your head yes twice. And maybe shake your head no, slowly twice. Good. Okay, now bring the weight back into tabletop and then drop down onto your forearms into a puppy pose. So you're going to take your hips straight up over your knees, forearms down, and then if you can, extend those arms out and let your forehead come down to the ground if that's comfortable for you. Walk those fingertips out. Now, if you want to try something a little different, you can tent your fingers, stay up on your fingertips, and then reach out. It might give you a better shoulder and chest stretch, or if that's too intense, just lower your forehead down. Kind of play with it and see what's best for you. Reach, deep breath in and out. One more time, deep breath in and out. Now plant those forearms if they're not already and bring yourself all the way down onto your belly. Renegotiate your posture here by pulling the shoulders down away from the ears. Plant the tops of the feet. Elbows are planted. Just try to pull the rib cage away from the hips. Pull forward. And you're actually not lifting your chin. You're lifting your heart. And you're actually pulling the back of your head behind you, using your elbows as an anchor. Plant the tops of the feet. Tighten the knees. Deep breath in. And out. This is our Sphinx pose. One more time. Deep breath in and out. And now let's bring our head down and just place the head on your hands, one on top of the other as a little pillow, and just hold there for 2 deep breaths. Fill those lungs, relax your body. Okay. Now we'll plant those hands back by those shoulders. If you want to go back to Sphinx pose, if this is too difficult, go for it with your forearms. Otherwise, you plant your hands back behind the shoulder head, pull the arms into the rib cage. Start to really think about lifting first with your muscles and then use your arms. So first you'll lift up your head a little bit and then your chest, and you're using the back of your head, opening your heart, and then go ahead and gently push down into the arms. But your arms are mostly pushing down to help pull your shoulders down away from your ears. Deep breath in and exhale one more time. Deep breath in and exhale. Very nice. Hands interlaced behind your back. See if you can bring your palms together. If that's too intense for your shoulders, by all means, just hold on as good as you can. Otherwise, if you want more through the shoulders, you pull the palms together and then start to rise up, pulling those hands behind you, lifting up again into another back extension. So stay here for 1 to 3 breaths, whatever is available to you today. Deep breath in and exhale. 2 more if you can. Deep breath in. And exhale. Can you go up a little higher? One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. Take a little breath. Take a little breather. Put the other hand on top this time. And use that as a pillow to rest your forehead. 2 deep breaths. Really let everything relax. Our resting is just as important as our work. One more time. One more big breath in. Excellent. Okay, plant those hands by the shoulders, lift up to hands and knees again, and we'll go into our next down facing dog. So be sure to just hover if this is too intense. Shoulders plug in, tuck those toes, lift the hips up, push them back, navel tight. See if you can hold this now. More of a static down facing dog, pushing, staying strong through the upper body. The elbows do not lock. The knees bend as much as you need them to bend. Your head is heavy. Let your neck relax. Deep breath in and exhale one more time. Really feel this. Let your head be heavy. Deep breath in and exhale. Now, keeping your upper body strong, start to shift your weight forward as you walk baby steps up to the hands, and we'll go into forward fold, which can be your feet land about hip distance apart, which can be a full forward fold if you're okay with that, or you might want to use your arms to support up here above your knees. Wherever you are, let your head be heavy. If you're in your forward fold, ground down through your feet. Make sure you're evenly weighted. Breathe. And then if you feel like it, maybe grab both elbows and start to just take yourself around side to side. So it's called ragdoll. You just let yourself go side to side. But remember, your head is heavy, so don't be trying to look up with your neck. Let your neck relax. We've got blood going now to the brain. I mean, it's always going there, but we've got it going in the opposite direction right now. This is kind of nice for your brain. Pituitary gland. Hold yourself now right in the center. Keep your knees soft. Root down with your feet. Get ready to rise. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Deep breath in. Reach those arms. Reverse swan dive up. And then palms together. Exhale right to your heart. And we're into Dasana now. Standing pose or mountain pose. Pull that navel tight. So every move begins at the floor and moves up. So just feel around with your foundation where your feet are planted. Make sure you're not rolling out or rolling in. Stay very evenly weighted in the four corners of your feet, all 10 toes. Pull your kneecaps up. Tighten up your gluteals. Maybe just a very slight tuck of the pelvis, just slight. Shoulders down, chest is lifted, crown of the head lifted. So your chin is in neutral. Your chin is not lifted. You're strong and tall because your spine is long. Let's take 2 deep breaths right here. Stay in it. Stay active through your feet. Stay active through your legs. Deep breath in. One more time. Deep breath in and out. Excellent. Okay. Take a nice deep breath in. Reach up. Exhale, hands come to the hips. Step back with your right leg into a high crescent lunge. So that means that your right heel is up off the ground, right shoulder, hip, and knee are in alignment. Left ankle and left knee are in alignment. And you're just standing up as tall as you can. And your feet are like on tracks. So you're not on a tightrope, you're like on 2 tracks so that you make sure you have the same amount of distance between your feet from when we were standing in Tadasana. So bring yourself into a deeper lunge, crescent lunge, if you feel like you have the balance and the leg strength for that. And then energetically pull your left heel and your right ball of the foot toward one another. You'll feel all your muscles engage right there. Hold that. If you're okay with it, deep breath in, reach up. Hold those arms up over the head, palms toward one another, spiral the pinkies toward one another. So you've got that active arms and shoulders down. Deep breath in. Keep pulling your feet towards one another. 2 more deep breaths in and out. And exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. And exhale. And deep breath in. Step back up. Arms down. Hands clasped behind you. Stay rooted in those 2 feet. Drive those fists down behind you, shoulders down, chest open, hold. Deep breath in and out. Are you tightening everything? Are your kneecaps pulling? Feet are grounded. Gluteals are tight. And release that deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the hips. Step back now with that left foot into a high crescent lunge. You've got the heel off the ground in the back. Same thing. Just pull the right heel towards the left ball of the foot and the left ball of the foot towards the right heel, squeezing everything together. That really gives you a lot of heat, a lot of muscle recruitment. Dropping down in if you like, and then arms up, deep breath in. And spiral those hands toward one another. Exhale down, deep breath in. So you're really energetically reaching tall with your fingers, but your shoulders are down. You're pulling your legs towards one another. You're really breathing here. Your core is strong. Lots going on here. Deep breath in. And exhale, release those arms. Step back up to the top of the mat. Standing up super tall through the crown of the head. Deep breath in and out. And now reach those arms up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Renegotiate that posture. Think about your feet, shoulders down. If you're comfortable, close your eyes and breathe in and out 2 more times. Fill those lungs, strong legs. Exhale down. 1 more time. Deep breath in. Lift that chest. And exhale. Knit those ribs together, roll those shoulders back, and then forward. Deep breath in, rise up with those arms. Exhale, forward fold, gently down all the way to the ground or supported over the knees. Hold here for 2 breaths. 1 more time, head is heavy, deep breath in. On this deep breath, lift halfway up. That could be just hands to the shins. It could be hands to the knees, whatever your lift is. Hold it there for 2 breaths. Exhale. 1 more time, deep breath in, leading with the heart, shoulders down away from the ears. Exhale. Okay, forward fold, plant those hands, step back with the right foot. Drop the right knee and we'll go into our splits now, our half splits. So you take the top of the right foot down if you like, and we just start moving our hips back, pulling the left toes up, and then pressing that foot down and opening the right hip flexors, pushing the hips back, opening that left hamstring, pushing forward, opening the right hip flexors. 2 more times. Back we go. Try to keep the shoulders away from the ears. Forward we go. Back we go, and plant that left foot forward and hold this one so palms can be onto the ground. You can tent your fingers. Just the main thing here is you shine your heart forward, open up that chest, opening that right hip flexor area, and you're really trying to ground down with that left front foot. If you feel like it, maybe bring the hands up above the knee. And if it's available to you, deep breath in. And exhale down. And now let's shift and take the hips to the back. Lift up those left toes. Hamstring stretch. And these, if you have tight hamstrings, just find wherever you can land. You don't have to straighten that knee by any means. You're just feeling your way through it. Although a couple of people have said they've already gotten a little more stretch, a little further since they've been doing these exercises. So hang in there. Just time and consistency. Deep breath in, pull that navel tight. Exhale, bring yourself forward, and let's switch sides. Plant that left foot back where it goes. Right foot comes up, and we will now move through our split lunge on this side. So right knee comes forward. Right toes lift as the hips go back. Plant that right foot, right knee goes forward over to the 90 degree, right over that ankle on that right side. Press back, pull the right toes up. So when you pull those right toes up every time you come back, you're also stretching through your calf and the Achilles tendon and the soleus muscles of the lower leg compartment. Drop back. 2 more. Press that toe down, gently moving forward, stretching the left hip flexor, coming back, opening the right hamstrings, plant the right toes, shift your weight forward, hold that right there. And again, you can just find whichever position of the hands feels best for you. Feel your way through it. Plant the top of the left foot down, chest is lifting. Tent the fingers if that feels better, opening up through those hips. Maybe you come up above and behind the knee, lifting up. Maybe you feel like taking a deep breath in and reaching up. And exhale and bring those hands back down. Now shift the hips back for that hamstring curl on the right side. Pull those toes up. And again, just finding as far as you can go back. Just start where you are, work with what you have, feel your way through it. Feel your way into all these stretches, not worrying about what it looks like as much as what it feels like. Excellent. Okay, let's shift back to the front and then take that knee, place it back, hands right below the shoulders, plug those toes, pull that navel tight, down facing dog again, lifting up and back, hips pushing back, really strengthening through the hands, through the upper body, trying to push, let the head be heavy, driving back, deep breath in and out. And bring yourself back over to top of push-up. Drop down into those knees, cross the ankles and come back and have a seat and then lie all the way down onto your back. Pull those knees right into the chest. Now, if you're okay with happy baby, you can do a kind of a modified happy baby if you like, just by grabbing onto the outsides of your feet, if you can, and then just kind of playing around and being a happy baby for a second. And then if you want to try a little more intensity, you can actually reach your arms between the legs and then wrap around through the outside of the feet. This will give you a little more intensity. And wherever you are and however you have come into this pose, no matter how modified, just find yourself back at the center now and gently staying in neutral, push both feet up against those hands that are pulling down, and you'll feel that stretch through that sacral area and those hips, and release. Take both knees, lower them over to the left. And there'll be a little spinal twist for us here. Take your right arm straight out to your right side. Maybe face the right arm, and then your left hand, maybe place it on top of the outside of that right knee and gently pull down. See if you can keep your right shoulder blade on the floor. Just a goal. Deep breath in and out. Stay here for 3 more breaths. So really relax. Take the furrow out of your brow if you have one there, and just relax that face. Maybe add a little smile. Just go back to the breath, thinking about easing into the posture a little more with every exhale. One more deep breath in and out. And bring yourself back into the center. Take yourself over, knees over to the right, left arm straight out from the left shoulder. Face that left hand, maybe right hand on the outside of the left knee. Try to keep the shoulder blade down. Deep breath in and out. And 3 more deep breaths here. So just get comfy. Let yourself relax. Spinal twist, amazing for the digestive system, the elimination system. Our organs like the attention. They like to be squeezed, and it helps to detox. Keep things energetic in that inside there. Deep breath in. One more time, really fill those lungs. Deep breath in. And exhale. All right, next inhale, bring the knees up to neutral. Exhale, release one arm down, extend it all the way along the ground. And then the other. Reach those arms up over the head. Tighten up your entire body. Pull the toes away from the hips. Reach the fingers away from the ribs. Make that body long. And then just relax and let everything kind of fall out wherever it wants to fall out. And we'll take 2 deep breaths right here. One more. Good. Walk those feet together and then knees up. Pull your feet in as close to your rear end as you can get them. And then we're going to lift up the hips into a nice bridge pose here. Maybe take your hands underneath and fold under your shoulder blades. Energetically pull those knees together. Hips a little higher. And release. Pull those hips back down, and then knees in, and take the knees over to your right and use your right arm as a pillow and just stay here. Just right here in the fetal position for 2 breaths. Really relax, deeply relax, especially during the exhale. One more time. Exhale. Good. Okay, push yourself up to a sitting position. Hopefully you're facing me. If not, it doesn't matter. One foot and the other as far apart as you can get them. One hand in front and then the other in back to kind of gently move yourself forward. We'll go into a little forward fold here, opening up those inner thighs, flexing the feet, just bringing yourself into a little gentle press here. Mm-hmm. And up we go, one foot right in front of the other, or whatever that most comfortable seated position is for you. Take those arms up, reach up, really deep breath in. Exhale down. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Namaste. Thank you everyone for being here. I made it, I survived. Oh my goodness. Thanks for being here. And if you want to hang out for a moment, please do. If you're all relaxed and you just want to shut us out, please do. Feel free to hang out and chat for a second.
Thank you, Jamie.
Hi.
That was wonderful.
Good. Wow, I did it. I had a couple of other things planned today, but I got so choked up in the beginning. I was like, I totally forgot what I was going to do. Hi, Diane.
Hi.
Thanks for coming. So good to see you.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Always good.
Oh, thank
Good
you.
day.
It feels so good to stretch, and I really did. I wanted to do a couple of different things today, but we'll do those Wednesday.
Yeah.
Of course, I haven't choked all day long, and not until of course.
That would be a good video class that we just did.
Yeah, I did record it, so is it okay? Do you think even with the coughing?
Yeah, it's real.
Okay, yeah, this is real life. Thank you, Diane. I'll post it tonight.
Okay, thank you.